Hi everyone, it's Ken from KenL606. Hi. Long time. Still alive and well. Reason no videos is because I've not been brewing. I've been it's been my competition season for local shows in the southwest. I do photography, and as many as you know, I also make wine, and I've entered both. I've had the wine that I've entered so far into the competitions this year, I've won with, and I've won cups. I won cups at a local one near Newquay at the end of last month. I won first, second and third, and first, second and third in the red and the white categories, and I came away with 2 trophies, most points and best tasted wine, which was quite good, which means that I know I'm on the right track. A couple of the competitions that did wine last year, that I thought last year I'll start making wine for the competitions this year, I had the letters through for the schedules for the competitions, and they just didn't do it because they said lack of interest, which was a bit of a pain because you make wine a good few months in advance to get it tasted anything like it for the following competition. So I had all this wine made for the competitions, and they cancelled the competitions, so it was a bit disheartening really. So I've got this excess wine. Not a bad thing, I'll drink wine. I'm not a big wine drinker, but I will drink a few glasses. But yeah, so I've been busy with that, but now the competitions are finished. The last one was last Saturday, thank Christ. I know I don't mind doing them when they're happening, but it's nice to know they're all over. Back to brewing next week. In the week, I'm starting a few brews. But what I'll do is I'll get onto that in a minute. But first of all, as Christian Brew Bear does his cheap beer and drink reviews, I've got one. Now, here we go. It's a porter. Now this is from a UK supermarket called Tesco's. I don't think you've got one in America or the rest of the world, not at Tesco's anyway. But this is for UK only really. And this is porter, and this is £1 English. Was supposed to be £1.99 English, but they've got it on offer at £1, and I may have drunk a few of these this week, and they're very nice. And it's Tesco's finest traditional porter, rich and dark with the velvety overtones of coffee and chocolate, brewed using Scottish pinhead oats for a creamy finish. 330ml, which is the way a lot of them are going these days, half a bottle, 6% volume, and it's got on the front hop variety, Fuggles, East Kent Goldings, and Gallerina. So on the back it just says glass bottle, drink responsibly, know your limits, and porter. But I can vouch that this is lovely stuff, everyone. So if you're in the UK and you're near a Tesco's, go and see if you can grab a bottle. It's £1 and it's well worth a shot. I'm not drinking one right now because I've got to go out later and I drive, so but it's well worth taking a look at, and that is a porter. Although I will say not very chocolatey, so that's the only thing against it. So, but yeah, that's the porter. I'm going to start. I've sent off for me liquid yeast for me ciders. I'm waiting for that to come. I've got an Australian Cooper's Pale Ale kit. I've got a stout kit and I've got a Pilsner kit to do. I think I'm going to do the stout kit first. I'm going to put some oats, because it seems that this porter had oats in it, so I might do one with oats in, 1 gallon with oats in, 1 gallon as standard, one with chocolate and vanilla, and one with just vanilla, and see how that goes. But I have a question for you all. Seeing as you've done stouts, I'm going to get some lactose for them, to sweeten them up a bit. I know you put a kilo in for a kit, but I'm going to break down the kits into 4 gallon demijohns. So I want them sweet but not too sweet. So how much lactose would you say to put in each gallon, would you say to add? I'd like some feedback on that. Would you add any more hops to the stout to give it any more hoppiness? Be interested to hear about that. If you could, please. I may have a look at the Reverend's good book, the Bible, and see what their porter recipe is, and see if I can maybe modify one of the gallons to a porter type of drink. But then once the cider's done and the stout's done, I'll bottle that up, and then I'll get the pale ale and the pilsner. The Cooper's kit's just going to have some hops added to it, just to give it a little bit of a kick, and the pilsner's going to have lots of things to it. I'm going to add extra hops. I'm going to have fruit to it. I'm going to do different things to that anyway. But that will be in a couple of weeks. I'm doing the stout and the ciders first. That's what I'll be doing next week. Right. The next thing is I want to start sending some beer mail out. For the UK brewers, who in the UK do you recommend using? I know the Royal Mail has just changed their postage rates they're doing a special for under 2 kilos, second class option. I was reading the other day. I don't know if this is true or not, but I don't know who you all use. It would be good if you could let me know who you use and who doesn't break your bottles and use your bottles as footballs. It would be of help. And I will be contacting several of you soon via email to ask for your details. I'll do a few the first week, give it a couple of weeks, do a few more. I'm going to send a variety of beer, ciders and wine, because, bear with me, in Tesco's they've got a pound aisle and they've got these little bottles of Pepsi. They're 250ml. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put wine in these. So I'm going to send you some wine samples, but I'm going to put them in here, so it's like one big glass or a couple of small glasses, so you can have a drink of my wine as well. But I'm going to put the wine in these bottles, sterilise them of course, but I'm going to put them in the wine in these bottles. Okay, but yeah, that's about it, I think. Not been online much, so I've a bit behind with all the videos. I will catch up. So that's it for me, I think, for a minute. But I would like to know how much lactose would you add in on stout kits to make them sweet, or is there anything other to make them sweet? because I believe lactose is non-fermentable, whereas if I put sugar in, that will ferment with the yeast and basically make it stronger. And also who you use for delivery, postage and delivery. And if you could let me know in the content section below, it would be a great help, so then I can have a look and work out postage and boxes, get some boxes and start sending some off. And I will be in contact with the first couple of people in the next couple of, after the weekend, and then next couple of weeks I'll be after some more. So I will get round to everyone. Don't worry. If I haven't got round to you in the first couple of weeks, I'll get round to you shortly. So expect emails from me. That's about it for a minute. I may do a taste test of that over the weekend if I've got any left. I think I've got 3 left, so I may do one, and I might film some video when I get the liquid yeast, because I'm going to make a yeast starter for the ciders, because I've got a lot of cider, a lot of apple juice to make ciders with that I've got to use up. I bought cheap and it's coming, the use by date's fast approaching on it, and I've got to use it. I've also got wine, juice I bought for wine, I bought cheap, and that's fast approaching, so I might have to put a few gallons of wine on as well. So I might make a Christmas wine like I did last year and give people a bottle of wine for Christmas as part of their presents again. So I might be doing that as well. But that's about it. I'm rambling, so I shall go and say thanks for watching, and I will catch up with your videos. And please leave a comment underneath for the things I've asked about, and I'll catch you next week or next time there's a video up. So see you again next time. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.